Hi everyone, I'm Kelly Adorno, the owner of Movement Source Pilates Studio, and I'm excited to share today a 5-ish minute movement sequence that focuses on the shoulders. I'm going to be cueing this and demonstrating it while lying down, but it can also be done seated if you'd like. Go ahead and get into position. So settling in, finding the natural placement through the low back, through the hips, taking a couple deep breaths. Let's inhale through the nose and exhale, releasing the jaw to breathe out the mouth. 2 more deep breaths from there. And I like to find the natural placement of where my low back goes, where the hips go, instead of forcing it into a shape that I think it should be in. 1 more big inhale and final exhale. The head will do its best to stay nice and long. We're going to start with a little bit of shoulder blade mobility. So the arms lengthen up to the sky, and you see how sinking down, how relaxed can you get that upper back, each shoulder blade, it's called your scapula, each scapula sinking down, making its imprint down. Or if I'm sitting, my arms are forward and my shoulders are just on my back, but I'm not squeezing. Then let the shoulder blades drift apart, the fingertips reach towards the ceiling. On your exhale, they fall back down, maybe getting a little bit heavier, sinking down, anchoring down into your mat or back onto your back if you're seated. Inhale as they reach. Exhale to relax. Inhale as they glide. Exhale, sinking down. Now, every time you inhale with the shoulder blades stretching apart and away from your spine, away from one another, can you feel a little bit of an upper back opening? Last one there. Keep each scapula, each shoulder blade nice and grounded. We're going to drift one arm backwards and one arm forward. And then on your exhale through the mouth, the arms reach back up to the ceiling. Now, purpose of this is actually to test how still can those back of the shoulders stay. So I'm reaching one arm backwards and I'm only going as far as my ribs stay where they started. I keep that natural curvature through the spine, and I'm not hiking that opposite shoulder up too high towards my ear or towards the ceiling. So I'm really feeling the shoulder blades, the ribs, and the hips sinking down as best as possible. And then one more time. So I'm kind of doing a little test. Where is that range of motion? Where do I lose that connection? And then my range of motion will be right before I lose that. Last one. And then both arms up to the ceiling. And then can you keep the shoulders down? Again, we're going to inhale as they open, exhale as they close. Shoulder blades aren't doing a thing. Maybe I can think of opening up through the front of the chest, through the front of the collarbone there, keeping the neck reaching longer than the shoulders. 2, again, rib cage is just nice and relaxed and sinking down. With the arms up to the ceiling, let's do 1, lift the shoulder blades up, 2, relax the shoulder blades down, keep them down. 1 more test of that stillness as you stir the arms. So the stillness of the upper back through this arm movement and reverse directions, that will be testing our shoulder stability. So it's kind of working those little muscles and how much control you can have through those little muscles. Now with the shoulder blades stretching apart and back up to the ceiling, that's your shoulder blade mobility. So plug the shoulders back down, reach the arms forward, kind of going like 0 to 100 here, and then you're going to curl your chin towards your chest, reach the fingertips forward. Can you get shoulder blades stretching apart to reach into your Pilates upper ab curl? Stretch the upper body down, head relaxes. When both arms stretch backwards, keep those shoulder blades onto the floor, onto your back. Again, this can be done seated. I would drop my chin towards my chest and reach my fingertips past my knees. Roll it on down. Get those shoulder blades moving for this one. 2 more. Spread them apart. Roll it on down. As the arms go back, we focus on that stillness. As the arms reach forward, you focus on that opening. Rest the upper body down. Relax the hands down. Come on up to sitting. And you're going to be on your hands and your knees to finish. Up on your hands and your knees. Your shoulders are directly over top of your hands and your hips are directly over top of the knees. From here, you're going to push those shoulder blades apart. Find that same stretch, that same mobility we found lying down. And notice if the spine wants to curve. We're trying to stay as long as possible. Then we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together as much as you can, really bringing that all the way into the midline. Exhale as they push apart. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Sometimes it's tricky not to bend those elbows, but you're going to do your best to keep your elbows straight and just move from that upper back. Last two. Last one. Great. Okay, that is everything. 5 minutes goes by pretty quickly, but hopefully that felt pretty good through the upper body. Please reach out if you have any questions on anything, and I'll talk to you soon.